What is going on, my TCG family? How has everything been? It has been a little bit since I have done a video. Kind of had to take a break. Money got a little tight. Unfortunately, I had to liquidate a lot of my assets. I know some people, they've kind of seen that. Didn't want to have to do it, but I had a very pressing bill that I had to take care of. And there was just no other option. I think money has gotten tight for a lot of people. And so unfortunately, I had to get out of a lot of things. But I have not forgot about the TCG fam, and I still believe it is going to do massive things. So I started doing videos, a couple days ago, and I'm like, one of the top projects on my list was TCG World. So guys, let's get into it. All right, we have TCG World. The website is still the same, but there's been a major update. They no longer have TCG 2.0. Now it is the unit token. TCG Coin 2.0 has migrated its contract address to the unit token. So, guys, this I think was pretty smart, right? We've seen a lot of money go into Bitcoin, and now I think money is flowing into Ethereum. So, the unit token is on the Ethereum blockchain. So, I think that was a very, very good strategic move on that part. I think a lot of money is about to flow into the Ethereum network. We have a ETF for it. There's a lot of bullish news. Guys, I still think Q4 is going to be absolutely amazing. And you got to think we have the potential rate cuts, we have the bills being passed by, the president. We have everybody. The hype is everybody's been looking forward to this moment. This moment, everybody's been looking forward to it. So it is something where I think a lot of people have saved money and are able to kind of put it towards their favorite projects. So let's get into the numbers on the unit token. So we got 250 million unit tokens, 121.29 million unit tokens are in supply. It is on the Ethereum blockchain, and there are over 11,000 unit token holders. Absolutely amazing. Guys, don't forget to hit the green arrow. I was already able to do it. Support TCG and the unit token. So let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Guys, it's been forever since I've even looked at the map. Let's see what has changed. Oh, wow. They have upgraded this tremendously. Secura Valley, Northern Tundra, Emerald Forest, and Los Solares. Hopefully I said that right. But if I didn't, I apologize. So we have the different sections or the different areas in TCG World. Guys, they even have a space station. They have, looks like a fairgrounds. For people like me that live in Florida, there is snow. You can go see snow. Like I said, guys, unfortunately, I had to sell my dragons and my land for purposes that I didn't really want to, but I had so much time to pay it. Long story short, but I am wanting to get a lot of that back, if not more. And I do believe that TCG has definitely been working hard. The coolest thing is I started covering TCG in the last bull run, right? And um, I think David was really smart on how it was done, right? So when I back in 2021, I heard a lot of people, like a lot of the metaverses were pretty popular, and I heard a lot of people say you can't do a legit metaverse in under a couple years. So I think David kind of understood that, comprehended that, and everything that has been done, I think, has been set up for this run. It's more of a long-term play. It's less of a short-term get rich quick play. It's more of a hodl. go through the kind of like the growing pains, and at the end of the day, come out and win, have a really cool metaverse to go and ride your dragons in, build your things that you want to on your plot, have a special um have a special, like if you have a project, have a special your headquarters in there. That's what I'm looking for. Have your headquarters in there and do absolutely amazing things in the world. So, if you guys want to go ahead and purchase anything, now we have real life things, the merch store. You guys can get cups and hoodies and bags and t-shirts, and they have men and women and kids. So that is pretty sweet. They have different varieties. That is pretty awesome. And they have deals and all this really cool stuff. Or if you're looking more kind of like in the um, other ways, like the digital stuff, you can get avatars and sprites and dragons and vehicles and resources, livestock, plots, fishing, produce. This is going to be absolutely amazing, guys. I am stoked on how this is turning out. Um, I've always believed TCG will do great things, and they are just proving me right time and time and time again. So it is it is I'll be honest, I think this is going to be one of the biggest top metaverses that is going to be out there. A lot of time has been put in this, a lot of effort has been put in this, and I absolutely cannot wait for the for like for the bull run, right? For the bull run, a lot of people will have more money. I think a lot of people will come back to the crypto space. A lot of people will come into the metaverse, and I think it is going to grow and reward the holders tremendously. So definitely some exciting things that is coming, right? Is coming. So let's get into the main markets. So every night I'm gonna do a coin and kind of like my coin pick of the day, and then I kind of want to just talk about the markets, right? So Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Somebody sold 20, I think it was 24,000 Bitcoin, not dollars, but Bitcoin equaling $2.7 billion, right? And from what I heard is they followed the money trail and it went into Ethereum. So that is very bullish. So right now we have um the monthly return chart, and we are in a red month. But you know what? It's kind of needed. And I kind of see this almost like 2020, where you see we had green, red, green. June was a little different. And then you had green, and then red, and that was a little different too. So hopefully we're taking the red from June, moving into August, and then we'll see green, and then we'll see what happens in December. I still think we're gonna have the blow off top and kind of like a retest in January. And the only thing is I think it's gonna be a little different. I don't think we're gonna have much. I don't think we're gonna have the drawback like we used to see, because we're seeing retirement funds, institutions, we're seeing all of those things that where people hold for longer than a couple minutes or a couple minutes, couple of, I mean, I guess in this Solana meme coins, it is a couple minutes, right? But the people hold and they absolutely, for you got to think of a retirement. People hold for 20, 30 years. Institutions, they don't hold for just a day, they hold for years. So that is something that I see, that I think we're going to have a lot of money funnel in from a lot of these bills getting passed, these retirement funds allowed to go into it, institutions. I think the retail's been struggling, right? I think when the rates get cut, retail's going to be able to breathe a little bit more, and they're going to be able to get into these great projects. And so that is really cool. But if you look at it in quarter three, we have had one of the best quarters with Ethereum. And so that is a huge plus because the biggest time that we've seen in Ethereum is in 2020, which was 59.5%. Now we're seeing a 75% positive for the quarter, which is very, very bullish, guys. And I think we're going to see a very, very positive quarter four. I think it's going to be like 2020. I think we're going to get a bigger move in 2025 than we've seen in 2020. I think we're going to be around 44 to 5,000, and I think Ethereum can go to 10, between 8 and 12,000. So 10,000, I think. I think that is a very realistic. It can double from here. I think it's going to happen. A lot of people are looking at Q4. It is, if you guys have not been through one, it is a very, very explosive, very, very fast-paced move to the upside, about 4 to 8 weeks. Normally it lasts about six, and then you have the blow off top and then a retest, and then you're done. So make sure you're taking profits little by little. I would say kind of mid-November through mid-December. I would say little by little, take your profits, even if you're like, okay, I'm just like, you know what, rich boy, I don't trust, or I don't, you're not a financial advisor. Um, Maybe just take your initial investment. So you put $100 in, you're at $400. Take your $100. Or if you put $10,000 in, you're at 40 grand. Maybe scale out that $10,000 over the course of a couple days. Don't hurt the project, but scale out. That's what I would do. You guys do what you want, but I did a round trip ticket last time where I put in a certain amount of money. I 10x'd it and came all the way back down. And then it was downhill from there because then I just tried to grab at what I could grab, and because I had that mentality. But now is the opposite. If you look at it, now is the opposite, right? So now the mentality is everybody's losing money. People, the fear's coming. The fear's a little bit there. We haven't seen a explosive altcoin season. We were over 4 trillion. We're at 3.76. So what does this mean? To me, this means we still are getting ready, gearing up for that big move. The big money is trying to liquidity grab right now, and they're trying to make it to where they can liquidate the shorts, scare people out of the market, shake people out of the market. In my opinion, guys, hold firm until mid-December. Not financial advice, just my opinion. So anyway, guys, TCG definitely doing big things. Um, the other thing is if you had TCG 2.0, it was an automatic um, migration, meaning if you had TCG 2.0, from my understanding, it was done automatically. You didn't have to do anything. You are good to go. So everybody should be all set, but I think I have read like one or two comments. They were kind of older, so I just wanted to make a statement on that before I ended the video. But anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And guys, TCG, I still think it's going to the moon. I think it's at a $10 million market cap right now. Let me see. Let me go back. Or unit, sorry, unit token. I believe it's at hold on. Um, I saw it somewhere, but let me see something. Actually, we won't, hold on. Give me a second, guys. I want to get this information for you guys. All right, we're at a 4.68 million with 657,000 in liquidity, and 11K holders. Yeah, this is definitely the right one. So, um, definitely see this happen. Actually, you know what I see happening? We could go back and retest this 3.7 to 3.8 level, bounce off, and then make some higher highs. So, and kind of move our way up. I think that's what's gonna happen, guys. So, it's under 4 cents right now. Make sure you stock up when you can. Anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry, here it was. Here's the chart. Take three. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, take it easy.